Hello there, Sagittarius, and welcome. I'm Adriana. I'm an Evolutionary Life Coach, and I've got an intuitive message for you about your spiritual journey and your spiritual path and focus this week. So let's go ahead and get started. Our first card is your theme card, and we've got the Two of Wands. Expectation, looking into the future of things that are about to happen or might happening. Might happen. There's a real sense of promise, there's a real sense of hope, and there's a real sense that staying in a place of positive expectation is going to be very beneficial for you. This is not the same as impatience. This is not the same as, well, I'd like it to come, but I doubt it'll come. This is really expecting it, whatever you've been asking for, and feeling really good about it, feeling like you can't wait for this thing to come into your world. Now, interesting, we've got the Seven of Pentacles going on. And they're kind of back to back. Is that correct? No, we've got the Two of Wands walking into the Seven of Pentacles. So this is about really staying close to your internal sense of timing. The feeling sense, not the mind sense, but the feeling sense. But this is also a good sign. I do feel like these cards are saying that you've been working very hard and that you've been putting a lot of good positive energy into your work and into your focus. And this is kind of a nice moment where you can just kind of sit back and say, okay, I don't really have to push so hard. I can just sit back and be and expect that something really, really good is going to be happening this week. Something really good is going to happen next. And that kind of mentality you may find very, very, very beneficial for you. Just saying over and over, the next thing that happens is going to be very good. The next thing that happens is going to be very good. Because the secret is everything that happens is very good. It just depends on how we react to it and how we take it. Because we know that everything happens for us, for our benefit. It's just finding that benefit. But again, trying to really align yourself with that principle of positive expectation really, 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 really is going to serve you well this week. So let's keep going with your message. We've got Eight of Cups, Magician, and Four of Swords. So this is funny, Sagittarius. You're not being asked to charge forward like usual this week. It's actually the opposite, which may or may not be a little more difficult. Okay? The energy is more contained. It's that feeling like, okay, you've done the work, but there has to be like a little bit of a waiting period. There just has to be a little of a gap so the universe can catch up with you. This Eight of Cups represents something from the past that you've worked very hard to release. You've known that it wasn't helping you, that it was holding you down, holding you back, and you've made a conscious decision over and over, actually, multiple times, to let this go. And finally, lately, you've been able to truly break free and really feel like you've healed from this particular wound, this particular hurt. That's something you've already done. Because you've done this, you were able to step forward as the magician, manifesting a new way forward. A new power stirred within you, started to awaken, and you started to feel that there were other possibilities, that there were other directions that you really wanted to go. And that magician energy, because you were lighter, since you let go of all that stuff, you had more of your positive energy, and you were able to say, yes, okay, this is what I want to have happened. There was this very particular moment of strong manifestation that happened because you allowed yourself to let something go. You threw them off of your train, you threw them off of your buggy or your wagon or whatever, and it created this energetic space for something new to come in. That's done. And now we've got the Four of Swords, which is just waiting for that new day to dawn. The Four of Swords asks you to just be a little bit more horizontal with your energy rather than vertical. I'm going on a binge watch of watching The Golden Girls, so when I say that, it just references the show and it makes me laugh. But anyway, what this means is your energy doesn't need to push forward right now. It actually needs to calm, and it needs to ground, and it needs to just be a little bit more quiet. And again, that waiting, that expectation. The Four of Swords is that mental calm energy. It's often a card associated with meditation because it's a manifesting energy, but in the mind. So this is allowing yourself, and I don't want you to go crazy meditating because that will become an action. But what this is talking about is just getting to that Zen state of allowing, of letting things be, because when you try to push too hard about something you want, it actually pushes it farther away because you're pushing through at the wrong moment. And everything here, all of these cards have been saying you're doing the right thing. You've got exactly the right timing happening. Everything is going well. But you need to allow that energy to settle and to just be, and to not stir it around. Just, keep that water nice and flat. So this means not overthinking, not overdoing, not overprocessing, not overworrying, just allowing it to be, just allowing it to be calm, allowing it to be still. And it's so hard to do that when you've got this positive expectation going on over here. But that's really what we're doing. This state of allowing, the state of calm, provides the energetic opening for this positive expectation. And then eventually that energy acts like a vacuum, sucking in towards you, or like a big magnet. It attracts what you've been trying to make manifest. Okay, so questions about that, Sagittarius, please let me know. That was a fun reading, and thank you so much for sharing your time and energy with me. And please feel free to like, subscribe, comment, do all the things, and it really does help the channel, and I do appreciate your support. And I'm happy to tell you that my website is finally updated. There is a new 3-hour guidance package, and you're more than welcome to check it out. It has different facets of the spiritual journey, of the spiritual path that you might want to focus on. And there's flexibility with the timing and the sessions and all that kind of thing. So any questions about that, please email me also, or check out trueguidancetarot.com. And I will look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great week.